Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to check the Happymodel Larva X HD Toothpick/Whoop style micro quadcopter. In this video, I'm going to quickly go over its features and specs, show you how to set it up, and then show you some flight footage. In terms of packaging, the Happymodel Larva X HD comes nicely protected inside this carrying case. And along with the quadcopter, which is by the way available with multiple receiver options, you'll also get in 2 450 mAh 3S LiPo batteries, 4 plastic propeller guards and screws for mounting them, a 3D printed TPU canopy, a SD control board for configuring the Caddx baby turtle camera, 2 zip ties and 2 heat rings for securing the antennas of the radio receiver, an extra set of Gemfan 65mm propellers, a Phillips screwdriver and a hex key driver, a propeller extractor tool, plastic spacers, and some extra screws. In terms of specs, the Larva X HD features 1203 6200 kV motors which support 2 and 3S LiPo batteries. Its tech is based on the CrazyBee F4 Pro flight controller, which features a 4-in-1 BLLES 10A ESC and came pre-flashed with Betaflight 4.05. On the center you can find the DVR board of the Caddx baby turtle camera, and on top of it a 40 channels VTX that supports smart audio, has a selectable output strength of 25, 100 and 200 mW, and uses an IPX antenna connector. On the back of the quadcopter you can find this pretty small omnidirectional RHCP antenna. On the front, partly protected by this canopy, the Caddx baby turtle camera. And finally, this FrSky version came with an FrSky XM Plus receiver, which is mounted over here using a double-sided tape. As for the frame, its wheelbase is 123mm. The thickness of the bottom unibody plate is 3mm. At the narrowest point, the width of the arm is 4.8mm, and on the end of each arm you can find some protection for the motors. In addition, the distance between the left motors and the right ones, and also between the back motors and the front ones, is 85mm, so just like its name, this frame features a true X pattern. The weight of the Toothpick HD setup, which is the default option, is 62.5 grams, and including a 450 mAh 3S T2 battery, the total weight is 102.3 grams. In case you would like to convert the Larva X HD to a Whoop style setup, you will need to use this 3D printed TPU canopy. It is going to be mounted on the top of the stack and will enable you to use 3-inch propellers which are not included, and also use these plastic propeller guards which are going to provide extra protection to the 65mm props, and are going to be mounted on the sides of the frame using these mounting holes over here and the provided plastic spacers. The weight of the 3-inch setup is 66.4 grams, and including the plastic propeller guards, the Whoop style setup is going to weigh about 79 grams. In order to set up the Larva X HD, you will need to first bind the radio receiver with your radio transmitter, then connect the flight controller to your computer using the micro USB connector which is located on the bottom side of the quadcopter. Open up Betaflight, make sure that all the sticks are working properly, and define your favorite flight modes. Since the video transmitter supports TBS Smart Audio Protocol, you can either configure the frequency and the output strength using Betaflight OSD, or you can head over to the CLI, type get VTX, press enter, and then over here you can set the band, channel, and the VTX power. For example, if I would like to change the channel to channel number 2, I will have to type set VTX_channel equals 2, press enter, and then save the settings. In order to configure the Caddx baby turtle camera, you will need to use this OSD control board, connect it to this plug, and by using this joystick you can change the camera settings, and as you can see the default system is NTSC, and if you'd like you can change it to PAL, and you can also change the TV ratio between the default option which is 4:3 to 16:9. In addition, by default the camera is set to start recording when a battery is connected, and if you'd like you can also turn off this feature. The recorded video is going to be saved to a micro SD card, which is going to be placed inside this micro SD card slot, which supports up to 64GB micro SD cards. And on the back of the board, you can find this button that either starts or stops the recording of the video, and I highly recommend that before disconnecting the battery from the Larva X HD, press this button in order to stop the recording, in order for you to make sure that the flight footage is going to be properly saved. The next thing that I've done is to head outdoors and test the Larva X HD using both 3-inch and Toothpick style setups, and also using 2S and 3S LiPo batteries. On both setups, I got between 4 to 5 minutes of flight time using these batteries, which is great, and in terms of performance, using the 3-inch propellers, the Larva X HD felt much more powerful than when using 65mm props on the Toothpick style setup. However, when using the 3-inch propellers on this setup, I got lots of jello in the flight footage, which wasn't present when using the 65mm props on the Toothpick style setup, as you are about to see in the following flight footage. The main problem of the Larva X HD, in my opinion, is its durability. If you're going to use the Toothpick style setup and not fly very aggressively, it's probably going to be okay. However, after testing the 3-inch setup, I had a small accident which led me to break an arm, and as you can see, this arm is broken. And the main problem is that these small mounting holes that enable you to mount the plastic propeller guards create weakness in the frame. So if you're going to crash the frame in this manner, it might be okay, but if you're going to crash it from the top or from the bottom, as you can see, these are the weakness points, so when the frame breaks, it's going to break from this part. So overall, in my opinion, due to this issue, in case you're going to get the Larva X HD, make sure to use the included plastic propeller guards, which are going to reduce the chances of this frame breaking, and it's probably a good idea to get an extra frame. Since I don't recommend to use the Larva X HD with 3-inch propellers, in case you're looking for a good 3-inch HD micro quadcopter, I recommend to check the Gapper C Skip HD3, and if you'd like to learn more about this quadcopter, you can check out my review over here. I'm going to wrap up this video with some flight footage of the Larva X HD on the Toothpick style setup, and as always, I thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it and you find it useful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notifications bell if you're not already subscribed. See you in my next videos, and goodbye.
Just like the wind, she slipped through my fingers.